The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Happy Thursday, fellas. Thank you, Dennis. Ed, thank you. Jim, good morning. Guys, good morning. Hope everyone had a very good afternoon. We have a session. We do have some news this morning at 8:30. Good morning, Pascal. John as well. We do have 8:30 news this morning, typical continuing and initial jobless claims. But I think we've got every Fed speaker in the world speaking this morning. GDP also durable goods. So we have 8:30 news. 8:30, Goolsby speaks. 8:45, Daly speaks. Barkin speaks. 9 o'clock, Hammock speaks. Then we have 10 o'clock pending home sales. We got quite a few speakers this morning. This could be a somewhat choppy day. Markets again are up. I guess that's the only direction they go now. NASDAQ up 115, ES up 22, YM up 107, Russell's also up. Apple's down 23 cents. Tesla's off 45 cents. Other than that, guys, see a green. Looks like another interesting session. In any event, in the overnight, let's see here. Hang on one second. I ran copper in the overnight. I'm currently running it. Currently down 350. Crude on an Apex. I'm sorry, not Apex. Buell Knox evaluation up 440. That's crude. Gold for me was down 540. That's done for the. Let me turn that on. Let me run gold. Hang on, guys. Let's see if I can't get that green. All right, gold is back on. Looks like. All right, gold is down 540 currently. And gold on the Ninja Renko also on an eval up to 70. So 270 on the Ninja Renko, down 540, up 440, and down 350. Mixed results overnight. This morning I ran the NASDAQ on the 1 minute, one trade, one winner, up 300. That's on an Apex evaluation, which is probably, I'm sorry, not Apex, Buell Knox. That is probably now within $600, I would say, of passing the evaluation strictly using the 1 minute. There is no manual intervention in this, no discretionary trading, etc. And I'm, within $500 or $600, somewhere around there. Okay. Those of you guys that helped me with the connection yesterday, I now have both Buell Knox and Apex on this computer. I did buy a computer yesterday from Easy Trading. That is my 5th computer from them. And I'm hopefully, he said I may get it as soon as Saturday, but no later than Monday. So I'll have a second computer set up again. In any event, guys, good morning. A few folks are here on trial. Good morning and welcome. Read the disclaimer. We'll look at charts and we'll sit until at least, good morning, doctor, at least 8:30. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine and mine alone. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. Target one hit on copper. Target two hit on copper. Should have left that copper short on. NASDAQ probably bounces 52 area all the way down to 48. It's a high volume node. It's copper. All right, all three targets hit. Copper is now green. Done. Yeah, no kidding, Ron. Nice job, up 2K overnight. Better than I did. Maybe 1,300. NASDAQ's selling hard. Right back to VWAP. Should get a bounce off VWAP. Should get one bounce. Damn. There's the bounce. Selling them back in a big way. NASDAQ better hold. Anybody short gold? There it is, target filled. Okay. Target filled. Watching this NASDAQ. Come on, there it is. Done for the day. Got it green, done. Green everywhere now. Copper looks like it wants to break down. I'm short 2. I'll take 1 off here. $34. And stop is going to be ES hit target, didn't fill. ES is actually holding support. No target again. Just can't get a dang target. Well, it got target. No. The hell was that? Anybody know what that was? All right. Yeah, but that wouldn't have any effect. Hiking rates is, I mean, that wouldn't have any effect. That was earlier anyways. I heard him say that. Or, I heard the repeat on that. This hit target and didn't fill me. Come on, jump. Oh, God. No, Brandon, that's not it. It tried to put the trade on it, went pending order because it wouldn't fill all three at one contract. And then you got a new, okay, down $200. Target one hit there. I need to get through yesterday's high. Anybody holding NASDAQ? Target 2 hit. Anybody holding NASDAQ, fellas? Nobody. Okay. Okay, lead it. Nice job, Jeff. Nice job, Brandy. I'm targeting 590. 590. Got to clear 66 half, 67 area. We have 2,600 net buyers. I told you I didn't have a scenario where we were short. I think they just pulled back to. This is where we failed earlier. Needs to get above this area. Two ticks to target. Hit target. There it is. Green. Not much, but it's green. First trade was a loss. 5 consecutive winners. Everything is green. I can't get daily goal though on ES. It didn't take 2 or 3 trades. Daily goal is hit. I set it for 1500. That's done. That's why the trade closed out. All right, if this gets target, and I don't know that it can, we're just dead. If this gets target, I'll shut it off. It'll be done for the day. And put me up 395 on a $600 goal. It's just dead. Some buyers trying to come in here. Hit 2300 on the delta. Playing around here, fellas. Inside bars, no momentum. They sold 70 contracts back, 80. Buying some back. If this gets target, I'm shutting it off. Got target 395. It's done for the day. So here's where I'm at, and I'm basically done. 395 on my Ninja Renko. I'm done. I've got 360 here, and this is on Apex, and I have 300 on Buell Knox, so 660 on the 1 minute. I've got 450 here. I'm done. I mean, there is no freaking system that anybody sells automated that makes money day in and day out. There's none. There's none. Gold up 210. Copper up 125. Well, this isn't going to show because it's on a Buell Knox. And so is that. Everything's green. There's nothing that's not green. There's no reason to run any more trades. The volatility picks up, I'll try, but tell me I'm off by a tick. Target filled, baby. Target filled, baby. Anybody short GC? Anybody short gold? Okay. Now we're looking for the breakdown. We could bounce off. We've got to get below 25.5. But my target on gold now, that's my final target, 16.7. I have 16.7. I mean, I don't see why I can't get to 15, but I have 16.7. Let's go, baby. All right. Almost out of the hole. Come on, turkey. There's no way I mean, there's no shorts. Got one off. Pushing 10-minute resistance here. I'm working on an hourly target. For the video, anybody has any questions, please ask. In the overnight, or gold on the 15-minute, in the overnight it was down 540. I let it take one trade when we got into the room for 750, winning trade, up to 10. Copper was down 3 something in the overnight, 300 and change. It took one trade after we came in, up 125. I shut it off. So green. Crude up 440. That's on a Buell Knox account. Okay. And NASDAQ Ninzarenko up 270, also on a Buell Knox account. All right, evaluations. NASDAQ 1 minute up 395 on a SIM account when I switched to Apex. And up 300 on a Buell Knox account on an evaluation in the 7 to 8 hour. NASDAQ Ninzarenko up 360. ES up 450. Everything's green. 25.50 on the day. And then the test 1 minute settings, which I'll run again tomorrow on the NASDAQ. Well, hang on 1 second, guys. Did that wrong. The 1 minute was the Ninzarenko. Not the Ninzarenko. And then the 1 minute test up 2240 using some settings that I like, which I'll run tomorrow on in eval. All right. Anybody have any questions? This doesn't count anywhere. I'm not adding this into totals.